Good morning, everyone, and thank you guys for coming to my meeting. I know you have a flight very shortly, but this isn't going to take long. It's going to be a very brief meeting. So we have all been talking about the fire drills from corporate. The one thing I want to do is try to minimize those. When things are not going so well in the markets, we are getting questions and we're trying to answer them. You know, what's going on with segment performance, what's going on with market performance, what's going on with customer trends. We drop everything and we respond. The thing I think would be a great benefit to your organization as well as mine is a monthly call that I want to incorporate. Looking at this map, my team calls across all 50 states. If you see the bullets or the little squares here, that's where we share a geography together. Let me just pull out the Southeast. The Southeast, we share $40 million with 3 district managers in those regions from my team, as well as what you have in your particular area. The partnership will allow us to get ahead of the business. What does this look like? It is a monthly call with us, the senior leaders, a select group of sellers, and a select group of managers in the field. This will allow us to come together, again, be a little bit more proactive and strategic as far as the market performance. We will gather this information, keep it in one central location, and a SharePoint or something similar to that. It will allow us to build our plans for the future. It will allow us to also look at historical patterns and build from that if necessary. What will this do for us? So the benefits of this partnership will allow us to partner together to grow the market. It will also allow us to be one team. As we are gathering this information, filtering through, we will have one voice when we're communicating this back to the corporate team. And lastly, as we are inviting the field to these calls, it will allow us to be a little bit more cross-functional as well as assist the talent. So when we're going through these succession plans, we'll be a little bit more familiar with the talent in each other's pieces of business. Also, this will allow us to get in front of the competition. When you think about the region trends from an inside perspective as well as from an outside perspective, we are able to get ahead of the competition and really build a plan around that. And then lastly, this will encourage the sales members or the sales team to come to these calls with solutions and or with their own resources, as well as allowing us to get some corporate resources to help them kind of, again, get ahead of the competition, address the corporate trends, address customer trends, and be a little bit more productive in the field. So that's my plan. I'm going to pause. Ask any questions at this particular time?
So I like the idea. However, have you considered including our national sales managers in that, other resources?
Mm-hmm. And that is a great idea, a great question. And no, I have not. But I do think that is a great recommendation because they have their own bank of resources. So if we are more proactive in bringing them to the call, I think that kind of short cycles, you know, their response as to how they can help us. So that's great, and I will incorporate their engagement on maybe the first few calls. And as we go through, we can kind of tweak it along the way. Okay. So thank you for that.
Okay, good.
Any other questions? Are we in?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Look for a calendar invite, and we will start in the next 2 weeks. Thank you, guys.